What's up, y'all? It's Nifty Q. That's Gifted. We're here with another daily rehash for you on Tuesday, November 7th. And oh, what a green Tuesday it was. Vibes are high. Floor prices are high. Is it a bull market? I don't know. Only Gordon Goner can time bottoms and tops, apparently. Excited to be sitting here with you, Gifted. Let's do it.
Hey, I'm always excited to be here with you, Q, and with y'all out there watching. This is, of course, the Daily Rehash. It's the top 10 stories in Web3 from the last 24 hours brought to you, to your eye holes, in just 10 minutes. So, Q, let's dive straight in. What is up first today?
All right, you guys saw it. I don't need to overstate how big a day it was in crypto. This is coming from Tyler D here. Almost 23 notable projects saw at least a 20% gain on the day, half of that being 40% or more. We saw huge gains across the board. Goblin Town, SupDucks that we're going to talk about in just a second. We got some breaking news there. Cryptodes, Sappy Seal, Sugar Town. I mean, who wasn't on this list? The only collection that seemingly went red was Captain's based on last week's moves.
Yeah, a lot of excitement. Are we in disbelief yet? I don't know. I feel like a couple more, stair steps upward and we might be in that disbelief phase. But gosh, it feels good, man, waking up and having the vibes this high. So you know what? Good for you though, Q, for also making sure to take some W's as things move, because I know you are an example of somebody who saw the SupDucks trending today and went ahead and took an exit on them, unlike myself, of course. But we do have breaking news here, and no, it's not that SupDucks are getting bought out. That's what we thought could be the scenario. That's part of what got them pumping today. There was a rumor that maybe there would be some new management for the SupDucks, but we have the breaking news straight from the founders that is cap. It's cap. There's no takeover planned, no acquisition happening.
Yeah, we'll continue to follow that story for you guys. I did see some things on X as well. Some guys were saying, hey, we started the rumor, and it just proves how good the art is, the fact that they pumped just off of saying it. It was a very weird situation, but yes, SupDucks went up 4X there. I did take a little bit of profit there, although I'm sure that's just still tax losses from when I bought it. But anyways, moving on here to some better news, maybe for Blur traders at least. Blur saw as many traders as OpenSea did, and this was yesterday, right? So for one of the first times all year, it might be the first time ever outside of like random spikes that we've seen Blur overtake OpenSea on traders. They've always had them pretty much on volume, but you can always point to, hey, well, maybe they still have the community. Well, that changed yesterday, and we also saw trade count here, Blur behind 65% of trades in the entire NFT scene on Ethereum.
Yeah, this is just more bad news to pile on top of OpenSea's bad news. A rough week, and it does really seem right now like they've kind of lost the plot, man. They've lost all that first mover advantage now officially. They were holding on to the most traders. They didn't have the volume, but they had the traders still there on OpenSea. And if Blur's overtaking them there too, man, it really is an indication that they have lost and others are gaining momentum. We'll see where it goes.
When token.
Yeah, when token, right. But especially with more marketplaces coming out, it's going to be, they got to do something, man. So maybe a token. But we'll keep it going here. A cool announcement from Cool Cats, a partnership with Animoca and San Fran, Tokyo. This was announced on Monday, saying Cool Cats IP has global recognition and huge potential that we're excited to help grow in Asia and Japan. So this is a really interesting thread if you want to dig into it. They do have a cool little trailer here. You can pull that up. It's just a little teaser, not too much to it. But the cool thing with this is that basically this studio is going to be developing the IP, creating their own stories around the Cool Cats IP, and they also, in doing so, acquired a whole bag of them.
Yeah, I think like 32 Cool Cats were acquired in this, and they also acquired Sidekicks and a couple of the other pieces in the collection. You can see here as well, the Cool Cats floor is up 64%. So they were one of those collections that got the bid on the day. But yeah, show them. Okay, I thought you were going to show that off. Yeah, there it is.
37, 15 Shadow Wolves, 15 Sidekicks. So, hey, looks like a W. Cool Cats expanding internationally.
All right, you'd think we'd be overexposed to Parallel with the amount of times that we talk about this, although do not speckle on NFTs. This is not financial advice. You think we'd be overexposed. We're actually underexposed to Parallel. And this wallet was too, GIF. We had a single wallet buy 132 parallel avatars for about $104,000. This shot the price up. I actually want to go over and check out where parallel avatars are sitting, but they're definitely on one of the biggest winners of the day. And then we actually saw this before all of these announcements come out. So it was kind of like a little bit of a front run, in my opinion, of some of the things that came out from both Kalos, the co-founder, as well as the team profile here on X, where they're saying complete full bodies in Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, absolutely wild. I can't think of, other than, Yuga, Bored Apes, and some of their assets, another game off the top of my head, Web3 native game that has had this much traction on a PFP project. People literally throwing around hundreds of thousands of dollars, sweeping floors. So crazy.
Yeah, up 94% on the day, or 7 day.
Nice. All right, let's keep it going here. On to the next one. Machi Big Brother dropping a friend tech competitor. SocialFi is still hot. It's still a thing. A lot of people betting on it. So we have very few details. I think that's maybe the most important thing to note here, is that we know it's some kind of SocialFi competitor. We know it's some kind of Machi Big Brother project. I did go ahead and get on the allow list, so I made it just in on the first 14,000. So you can see there, this is the website tag.tech. Look, maybe there's some opportunity here. Friction is the friend of profits. However, highly risky.
Yeah, so Machi's entrance into Friendtech was highly volatile. He's one of the most traded keys. He made a bag on that, but he's been talking about this Friendtech competitor. Now we know it's TagTech. It is in beta, not much info, and yeah, 14,000. They're already on the wait list. So we will see, but not much to talk about legitimately off whatever Machi's dropping there. All right, this might be alpha for some of y'all. This is alpha for us. I mean, we've not heard of Farcana, but shout out to Crypto Espresso, who was one of the first to be covering this, at least on my timeline. So this is a 4x4 shooter. So 4-on-4, essentially, third-party shooter. You can see some gameplay here. And they're saying some of two of my favorite safe words here, which is backed by Animoca brands and free mint. So I have been looking for when this free mint is. I don't think they've released the actual date on when it's going to occur, but the fact that you see the gameplay trailer here and it looks pretty hot, you've got the PvP mechanics, which DGens love, and we do have an upcoming free mint. I mean, it's going to be legit.
Yeah, looks pretty heckin' cool. Yeah, we were watching that trailer and I'm excited to learn more. I mean, that's the first time I'm seeing it too, man. So stoked to learn more and see more awesome looking Web3 games on the way for the holiday season. And you know what else is on the way is a lot more sports collectibles. Q. This from NBA Topshot. Are they coming back? They just launched literally in like the last hour or two. There were some tech difficulties. Of course, there had to be some tech difficulties, but usually that's also a sign of demand if the team just didn't totally screw it up. You have some details, I think, on the web app versus the mobile app, one working, but also apparently Victor Wembanyama still doing well over here. We saw a big sale from So Rare on a 1-of-1, and apparently some of his cards here also trading for hundreds of dollars already.
Yeah, shout out to Lucky Trader. He was the one to kind of look at the secondary market, and the Victor Wembanyama's are going for about 350, and you can see the packs are going themselves for like anywhere from $8 to about $15. So yeah, some good flips there that you're seeing on the sports side. All right, dude, first of all, our transitions have been fantastic. I've got no transition, but I just want to shout yours out because you're just getting after it there. But Magic Eden on Polygon. Magic Eden continues its roll of W's here. I mean, the fact that they're working with Yuga Labs and now continuing to update their Polygon marketplace, they're just getting after it in a way that you like to see as a user, as a person in this industry. You can see we're shipping too many features to list, but here are some of your favorites: streamlined statistics, real-time activity, better trade sorting. Love to see it.
Yeah, love to see it. And again, talk about pressure on OpenSea, man. Magic Eden is absolutely full court pressing. You like that callback to the NBA Topshot? Yes, they are. They're coming for the throne. And you know who else is coming for the throne and getting after it, Q?
Stop it.
You know who it is. You know who it is. It's the last story, and it's got to be the man, the myth, the legend, Gordon Goner. A lot of people think a lot of the good vibes we're feeling in the market right now are solely because of this man coming back. Marty McFly might disagree, but he's gone shopping. He's gone floor shopping, not to actually excuse me, not for shopping. He's gone shopping for some big pieces. He got a zombie punk. He's apparently picking up the gods, sappy seals. Look at this, arf MFers, just bringing the vibes. And everybody, if you don't love to see it, something's wrong with you.
Yeah, what can you say about it? It's great to see Gordon back, and the vibes that he brings are honestly very, awesome and have been missed for a while. So hoping that can kind of leak into Bored Ape Yacht Club a little bit as well. I know he's kind of making himself known to the broader space here with all of these sweeps. So yeah, DeGods, Cryptodes, and Sappy Seals he bought up today.
That was a gold Sappy Seal, I believe. Arf indeed.
This was a gold episode of Rehash. I'm trying to keep up with Gifted on all of these puns. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back hopefully tomorrow. I am kind of on the run. I am going to Miami for the first time, so I'm going to try to survive down there. Big shout out to the Saints of LA community who are watching NFT Live today and have been giving us a bunch of love on X as well. And all of y'all have been great.
Yeah. And last quick housekeeping shout out to Sarah Script, who might be dropping on Reddit. Just caught this one. Congrats. Looks like she might be up next. And with that, our vibe, our tribe.